Okay, welcome back everybody. This is part 2 of Kingdom Come. Now, when we left off, we'd just finished throwing shite at someone's house, and we, I think we just gone and got the flagons, or the alcohol, the beer, for Father, where is it gone? Oh, pitcher of ale, yes. So now, we do still have to speak to this guy. This is the last part of the quest. We have to speak to the swordsmith, or not the swordsmith, the guy that's going to teach me how to sword fight. I'm a little drunk, I think. I think I had a beer before I finished, and I've got a bit of a sway going, which is going to be interesting. I seem to be leaning to the side.
Learn something?
Yeah, let's try it. I might sound like I'm hungry as well, I think.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Now the fighting is actually, all the weaponry and all the combat mechanics are practically like real. Well, it was back in the day, back in the 14th or 15th century, which is this is set in. It's combat from that era, so it's using proper techniques and whatnot. It is really cool, but it's difficult as well. So we'll see how this goes. I'll follow him. Hopefully the alcohol will wear off. Conspicuousness is at 91, so I'm very conspicuous. So food, I'm all right, to be honest. I've got 65. We'll leave it at that. I'm fine. Seems like such a nice summer's day. I do plan on doing maybe a mod showcase because I didn't realise they were making mods for these games. So for this game. So I do plan on doing a series of videos just highlighting some of the mods. I've noticed there is a mod to get rid of the UI, which I am very excited for. There's some graphical mods. I suppose getting better FPS. But also, what else have I seen? I've seen, some arrow mods for the bow and arrow. So when you fire an arrow, there's no...
Jesus!
Sorry.
Look where you're going!
There's no white streak behind the arrow. I do want to get like a player home mod. That would be cool. Come on then, show me how to fight.
So, can we get started?
We can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I haven't seen anything.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Let me speed up a little bit. So you press L left control, it moves away.
Hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Got his sword that way, so let's swing.
Good.
One more. Oh, broken off there. Hey, hit him, yes.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay, let's try and poke him.
Now you. All right.
How many times do I need to do this? Oh, 3. Okay, we're good.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay. So that one.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, my stamina's going down. That's where that sound of wind sort of rushing is coming from. Oh, I nearly had him then, right in the face. Okay, that was...
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
Okay, there you go. So,
Work and work.
is he still talking?
And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Excellent, thank you, sir. What was his name? God knows. Who knows who just taught me to fight there. So we've got to return to Father with the the equipment and the beer. And I think we're going to make this sword, which is kind of cool. So let's do that. But that was the basics of fighting. And I know there's... Sorry, I seem to be struggling to breathe. There's also other techniques like parrying, countering, and all weapons react differently. So using a sword, you can stab. Using a blunt weapon, you can just bash. It's really cool. Hopefully we'll get to try out some more soon. So, Father! About the things you wanted. Here we go.
Time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah, I do. Let's start forging.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son.
Pretty sure the ale is
Well
not
done.
necessary, but I'm grateful for it.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed
God, he's on
house.
to us.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the
I knew
king.
it was a bad idea.
He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Just rolled his eyes.
We'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
And your hat.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Gonna learn how to make a sword, hopefully.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Do I? It'd be so cool to actually forge your own sword.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
That looks kind of cool.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Looking good.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I knew they had a reason to those. Right, let's go get these nails. What's she laughing at? Why's she laughing at me? So that was kind of a cool example on how swords are built. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to go to that depth ourselves to build one. Would be really cool if we could, though. Right, so the sword, not the sword, the nails are in here. Did I pick them up already? I did. What an idiot. At least it looks like I'm picking them up and I didn't just steal them. But no, if you bought a specific package for this game, you actually got a free sword. Which would have been awesome if I could have afforded it. But Chris Roberts, Star Citizen guy, he did get his sword already. I've seen that. Here we go. Have your nails, Teresa.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Yeah, why'd you
Just
ask?
wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see
Blood
each
all
other
over
there.
him.
Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Thank you, I built it myself. Checking out the badunkadunk.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Very cool.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Did we not see those people arriving?
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Yeah, let me have a go. Okay, maybe not. I shouldn't have had a go. Too embarrassing.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
A nice
I see that you
uniform
almost
or
have it
outfit.
finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Teach me, father.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
You just don't understand.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh dear. This isn't looking very promising. There's a lot of cutscenes in this starting off part of Kingdom Come. Some proper armor on them, aren't they? Wow. We're fucked.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
They're doomed. Oh, it's a bit rough, isn't it?
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them
They told me to run, then they closed the door on me.
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I haven't got his sword. Sorry, mate, I need it. Got his sword, that's going to be awesome. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I want to try and keep these episodes to about 20 minutes per episode. And I think with all those cutscenes, that took it way beyond 20 minutes. But we've just seen the fact that his parents get killed. We've got to run somewhere and get away from this place because they are overwhelming this. Is it Skalitz we're at now? I can't remember. But anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button. We will be back with another episode very shortly. I apologise, it's been over a week since I last put one up. Let me know your thoughts on this game. I personally love it at the moment. As I say, I'm going to look into doing some mod showcases. We'll see how they go. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.